Hello, everybody. Welcome to Crypto Wonders. Today, you guys, we will be talking about what is Ripple XRP. This is pretty much a beginner's guide. So, if you guys are new to this, come check this out, okay? So, pretty much, you guys, I will be going over this article to teach you guys the basics about Ripple and what the purpose of it and, the long term growth of this. So, let's get started. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Anyways, global remittance is big business because of the $600 billion business Ripple has become a giant piece of the cryptocurrency pie in 2017. So pretty much, you guys, what Ripple is. So Ripple, if you guys don't know this, it's Ripple and it's XRP. Now this is the difference of why it's not a security. So when the SEC looks at this, it's totally completely different. But Ripple has two separate parts as a payment protocol and a cryptocurrency. It was created by San Francisco-based Ripple Labs in 2012. Ripple Labs is a venture capital-backed startup that develops global payment solutions specializing in assisting traditional fiat financial institutions. In the past 5 years, Ripple Labs has created a real-time gross settlement (RTGS), a currency exchange, and a payment network called RippleNet. According to Ripple Labs, Ripple connects banks, providers, digital asset exchanges, and corporate via RippleNet to provide one frictionless experience to send money globally. And all of its transactions are recorded on the decentralized XRP ledger. Now, Ripple as a digital currency sorry about that. Ripple as a digital currency is native to the RippleNet payment network. Ripple carries the ticker XRP, is currently the fourth largest cryptocurrency in the market with a market capitalization of over 6.5 billion. Ripple is used in the Ripple payment network to make transactions and pay transaction fees. It is also necessary to be held as a reserve in wallet addresses that uses the system. Now, Ripple transactions take less than 4 seconds, and over 1,000 transactions per second can be processed on the system. Now, to give you guys of how fast it is, right here on their website, it says fast, and it says payment settle in 4 seconds. So XRP, there's a graph, 4 seconds. Ethereum takes 2 minutes. Bitcoin, anywhere from 30 minutes to, more than an hour. And then, we have the traditional systems, which is 3 to 5 days. Now, this is really cool, you guys. XRP consistently handles 1,500 transactions per second, 24 times a second. So it's pretty much just as fast as Visa, which is really good. The other thing about this, you guys, it's an open source technology built on the principles of blockchain with a growing set of validators. So as you guys can see, it's really, really fast. Now, it's never been tested. XRAPID is now live. But just recently in an article, they were saying about how they're trying to see if it even slows down. They're trying to test it to, can XRAPID break? Can XRAPID slow down? Can XRAPID happen to handle all of these companies coming in XRAPID? And will there be any, problems or glitches? Now, how does Ripple work? If a company in the US wants to pay a supplier in Mexico, usually we need a pre-funded account in Mexico or use an expensive money transfer operator. Even that operator will take several days to complete the payment. Now, using Ripple, the US-based company, agreeing with the Mexican supplier to accept this form of transaction can make the payment instantly. The cost from end to end is always meager. The supplier then receives the Ripple that can be turned into Mexican pesos using a Ripple gateway. Now, the Ripple's growth in 2017, at the time of writing this article, the price of one Ripple stood at 16 cents. Now, you guys, Ripple is about 43 cents, 45 cents. Ripple is one of the best performing digital assets in 2017. Year to date, the return on investment for Ripple holders has been over 2,500%. Wow. In May, Ripple hit its all-time highs when it peaked at around 40 cents, you guys, and it did hit another high where it reached about, I believe, 79 cents, dropped down to like 40 cents, which was really good, you guys. Many believe 2018 only means greater growth as the coin is now listed on 50 exchanges worldwide, proving they deserve the support of the community by following through on the promise to place the remainder in an escrow. Ripple Labs has become the leading blockchain technology provider for payments and settlement solutions for financial service companies. Currently, Ripple Labs has over 75 global banks and other financial institutions as clients. Now, Ripple partners with MoneyGram. Wow, if you guys know what MoneyGram is, it's really cool stuff. But the payment problem doesn't just affect banks, it also affects companies like MoneyGram, which help people get money to the ones they care about. By using a digital asset like XRP that settles this in 3 seconds or less, our clients can move money as quickly as information. Now, do you guys see what's going on here? Speed is the new game in the crypto world. With Bitcoin taking, anywhere from 30 minutes to, 3 days. I remember when Bitcoin hit 18,000 or 19,000. What was going on is, there's these Bitcoin millionaires that were trying to sell, millions of the Bitcoin, and they had their order on hold for like 3, 4, 7 days where it just wasn't going through. So it took time. Now, can you imagine having millions and profiting millions and not being able to sell that? I mean, it's like, wow. So with XRP, you guys put your money in and you sell it in 3 to 4 seconds. It processes your transaction and you're done. You're able to move it back to your bank account. Once the market goes down, you're good to go. Now that's what's so cool about it. But you also see a bunch of these companies coming in on it because it's decentralized. It's a move into the crypto market, but not just that. It's way better, way faster. It's just amazing. Now, of course, MoneyGram is not the only name on Big Ripple's website. They boast 75 commercial deployments, so they boast 75. Now, if you guys can find another coin that has, more than 75, let's just do the names. American Express, Santander, BBVA. Today, no one is using XRP in the wild. However, the continuous stream of financial institutions working with Ripple can only mean good things. Now, Ripple's unpopularity in the Bitcoin community. Now, there are people that with Ripple, it's a black and white line. You either love it or you hate it with your guts. Okay, there is no in between. Everyone I've talked to, they either love it or they hate it. So this is what happened, you guys. So Ripple has grown into one of the most valuable digital assets in the market. Unlike most of the other top 10 market cap, Ripple has been around for a while. Even still, not everyone in the Bitcoin community is a fan of Ripple. Bitcoin started out to provide financial sovereignty to individuals. This allowed anyone to be your own bank. Due to the libertarian roots of many Bitcoin community members, there was a growing feeling that Ripple is going against the very foundation that cryptocurrencies were built on. However, this argument is just based on your interpretation of the point of Bitcoin. Only because many people join the Bitcoin community because of the financial freedom it provides does that make it the foundation? Okay, wait, what does that mean? Only because many people join the Bitcoin community because of the financial freedom it provides, does that make it the foundation? So Ripple is colluding with the banks as it is helping banks drastically reduce costs on payments and remittances. This does not bode well for the diehard be your own bank community members who see Bitcoin as an escape from that system. For those that believe the technology can and should be used for the good of all, Ripple is a breath of fresh air to the dusty old fiat financial system. So once again, you guys, I do understand the point of the Bitcoin community, but then at the same time, I believe, here's the thing, you guys. We live in a centralized world. Okay, if we want companies, if we want big institutions, if we want the government to get into this cryptocurrency space, for them to go centralized to decentralized, you guys, can you just imagine if we went decentralized? If they went decentralized, you guys really think that China, the US, and Russia, do you guys really think that they're just gonna be like, you know what, forget taxes? No one has to pay taxes anymore. No one has to get tracked anymore. You really think that you know how much trillions of dollars that kind of market is for them to just say let it go? No, you guys, what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take the decentralized to a centralized cryptocurrency market, and then 10, maybe 30 years from now, once everyone's adapted to this market, once everyone is familiar with this, once a government, institutions, once this makes a revolution, then we can go from the centralized to the decentralized, which is my opinion, okay? Now, Ripple supply, a cryptocurrency supply structure has a significant influence on its price. It is essential to understand how the supply for a specific currency is managed before investing in it. Ripple is very different from most other cryptocurrencies in the way it created in mind. All Ripples were created in 2012 with the launch of the coin. The total supply of coins is 100 billion. Currently, around 38.3 billion Ripples are in circulation. Ripple Labs still holds the rest. So, about 10. Oh, they still have about 61.7 billion ripples. Okay. Now, new coins. According to an announcement by the company in May 2017, Ripple Labs plans to lock over half of the supply of Ripple, 55 billion XRPs. They will release 1 billion ripples into the market each month for 55 months. This is intended to remove any uncertainty surrounding Ripple's future supply. In the statement, it is also said that Ripple Labs has sold on an average 300 million XRP each month for the past 1.5 years. A large number of Ripples are still being held by the company is a significant point of concern for Ripple holders and potential investors, as this type of behavior is typical of exit scams. These concerns have been addressed. It is not yet clear how the price of Ripple will perform once the new tokens start to hit the market. Who knows if there will even be enough to demand to meet the incoming supply from money transmitters. Now, where to buy and store Ripple? That's going to be, Coinbase. Sorry, that's definitely not Coinbase. It's going to be more like Binance. It's one of them that I use. Bittrex as well. Kraken, I believe, has it as well. Now, you guys, Stellar Lumens versus Ripple. I mean, let's skip that, you guys. But should you buy XRP as an investment? The easiest way to answer this question is by asking if Ripple Labs will be able to succeed in providing the go-to payment solution for the financial industry. If they do, there will be a high demand for XRP and a high price can be justified. That being said, Ripple has made some lofty goals. So what you guys, here's the thing with Ripple. They are trying to be number one. Okay, so if nobody, I mean, we're going to need a phoenix to rise from the ashes to take out Ripple. Okay, you guys. Currently, it does look like they are succeeding. They're the ones with the most partnerships. They're the ones, I mean, just recently, I think it was like 4 days ago, they had an interview with Trump. So, definitely, they're getting up there. Skynet, or RippleNet becomes a part of the financial industry for interbanking systems. Not only that, you guys, but big fish are only now joining, taking into consideration when looking at investment options that more and more traditional institutional investors are entering. These groups will be buying digital assets in size due to the higher liquidity requirements that institutional investors need. It is very likely that most funds will purchase holdings in the largest. So what they're trying to say, you guys, is that once companies come in, once institutions come in, they will be buying Ripple. Now this is the coin supply issue. The other risk for Ripple's price development is the ample supply of the coins that is yet to hit the market. The money coming into the Ripple system has to outstrip the number of new coins entering. Should the demand for the digital currency not exceed the original supply entering the market, the money will lose value. Ripple's future supply management is planned and is now well known. Many believe this is already priced into the value of Ripple. Ripple is not a crowd favorite in the Bitcoin community. Once again, you guys. Now let's go back here to you guys. Stellar Lumens versus Ripple. If you have a hard time seeing the difference between these two, you're not alone. Both are moving to accomplish the same goals and both share a big financial backer, so there is some competition. Stellar is a fork of 2014 version of Ripple that claims to solve many of the issues that can be seen with the original. They share the same root tech. Unless you look at the exact technical specifications, the majority of differences can be found only in the way they plan to do business. Ripple is run by big banking and made for big banking. Stellar is run by entrepreneurs to help companies and individuals with remittances. It should be said that even though Stellar was a fork of Ripple today, it shares very little of the same code. After about a year into business, Stellar released a major overhaul of its code based with the name Stellar Core. If you want a deeper look at the differences, I recommend another article, you guys. So if you guys want me to make another article about that, you guys, please leave a comment below. Also, you guys, if you guys want a Bitcoin box, I do have these Bitcoin boxes that I will be giving away soon. If you guys want it, it's all yours. Just leave a comment below, tell me you want it, send me an email, and I'll be happy to send it to you. But other than that, you guys, I hope you guys learned some information about Ripple XRP. This is the beginner's guide. If you guys have any questions, see you guys later. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And other than that, you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy it.